Okay, and welcome back, guys, to some F125. Obviously, we are at the penultimate race right now. We are getting close to the end. Obviously, from last Singapore race, hopefully, we're going to be a little bit more on it. So let's see where we left off. Obviously, pretty embarrassing race. We did not finish because we had that crash. Just honestly, it's a bad weekend all around. I was trying to rush through it because I had those other commitments. So thankfully, we have a little bit more time now and should be able to keep moving along. Honestly, everything's looking pretty good right now. We're kind of at that, end of season time where we just have so many upgrades that we've done. We'll get that one on as well. We almost are out of everything, at least for where we are until we've spent some money. Obviously, we're saving at the moment for to have Lewis Hamilton. Okay. Why are these red? Are we losing these parts? That is a shame if we are. I think with new regulations, we might be losing a lot of these parts. All right, well, that'll be something we will have to deal with. Component management as well looks like, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are going to be driving as Hauger today because we've kind of let his situation go pretty dire, and plus he's going to be our driver for next season. So I think kind of definitively it's time to move on and let Vachon, end out his season. Okay, so that's looking fine. Oh my gosh, we have so many more parts. 56. Obviously, this is going to be the practice engine because we're going to be driving as for Sean, as Hauger, sorry. And then what's yeah, got 20% on there. Okay, for Sean, what can he use? He can use that one. He can use that one. Like he's got parts for days. That one. That one. Perfect. Perfect across the board, and we can give him a new one. So, okay, that's all looking good then. Obviously, this is where we are driver-wise. We do have Hamilton coming, which is going to be pretty big. Obviously, he's maybe not super looking forward to it, judging by his perception of us, but hopefully, once he's actually in the car, he'll be a little bit more happier. Okay, so next thing we want to do is just get all this set up. Honestly, we just want to make sure that the departments and trying to spend as minimal money as possible. Okay, that's all good. And then why not do the same? We've got some air upgrades. We also, I think, have some powertrain air upgrades. Yeah, we can do that one. Boom. And then let's see. All costs, all perception. We did that one maybe. I know it's going to cost us a little bit of money, but it is what it is. That one, okay. And then perfect. And then finally, do some outreach to try and get some more stuff. We'll do that to get some money coming in. And we'll do that one as well, okay? Before I progress time, I'm just going to run some ads real quick for you guys. Let me do that now. Just before we run out of time on that. Hopefully you guys should be back soon. Just so we're just doing now some additional upgrades. I was kind of looking at it and I was like, money wise, we should be fine. To just at least try and progress in the car as best as possible. Okay, I think ads should be done. So let's advance the time. Let's get over to this Brazilian Grand Prix. There should also be a sprint here as well, so it'll be some good testing for us.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts.
Perfect. We have a meeting with Carlos as well. Seems very eager for next season. I wonder if he knows properly about Lotus or not. With 0 penalty, wow, he's very interested. Hopefully he can be a next year situation, but as for right now, we're pretty happy. And we'll give Helga a chance to, see what he can do. Okay, let's advance the time then. Do some pause. Looks like we got some stuff. Ooh.
Boss, we've got interest.
Okay.
There's a sponsor looking to work with us.
Ooh, a sponsor. Look at that. Okay, let's take a look. Aero. Okay, that all stuff's still coming. Chassis, we haven't done anything in a while. And then we should be able to get that going as well. We've had a lot of time from Singapore. I didn't realize exactly how much time we were going to have. End plates. Honestly, if they're cheap enough, we're going to do them, I think is kind of my viewpoint. I'm assuming this is to do with adjusting them for, I guess, next year's regulations. So hopefully this is putting us ahead of the curve a little bit. These two are a little too expensive. Okay, there's a failure there, so we can do that. And then let's just get the ERS cooling on as well. Okay, all looking good. Assign upgrades. Wow, we have a lot of parts. Okay, well, that's all going to Helga as well. We are looking good in this midfield. That's for definite kind of progress kind of nicely. So hopefully these last 2 races we can actually put on a decent show, especially driving with the guy that's going to be our next year guy. Obviously, like I said, I know that we were going to kind of finish up with Vishon, but I feel like there's kind of no point. Apparently they found out. Oh well. Well, it's not for this season, so maybe we've warded off any big teams going for science. That will probably be a next year thing unless we, get a fancy to someone else. Okay, new sponsorship. That's kind of cool. We can put that on the car for the final race of the season when we get there. See if we can get this front flap on.
Hey, Chief,
perfect.
We have a part or two
Mate, we know. Owner training as well. Very nice.
Get that in motion, shall we?
Okay, so engineering.
For more info.
Resource time fails. Impact on morale. I want to see if there's one for upgrading counter offers. Oh, that could be quite good. And what's this? I know we were doing this one for money. Yeah, we will do this one. See if we can get this training going. Okay, we can't do it, but we'll hopefully be able to do it next time. Okay, that's all looking good as well. So I think we're almost going to... Oh, it's going to be season break as well. Wow.
If you've got some cash kicking around, why not invest in the corporate facility? We can always use more resource, and we can be helpful in hitting your goals.
Let's chill. I'm aware. I want to be upgrading those things too. We are just in a little bit of a money crunch right now. Okay. I know we'll have enough for him. I just want to make sure that the money's actually in the bank. So I'm just going to at least focus on the areas where we for definite. We can probably do these as well now. We're at the stage where those should be on the car. It's just going to help as well if we get anything new. Okay. It's just chassis. Do we want to? Yeah, maybe we do. Just to get it on the car. I feel like we can afford $1 million there with the last 2 races, and hopefully a payout as well for finishing well. Hopefully we'll be good. Obviously, like we said, everything is going Helga's way, but it looks like they're in the exact same car right now, which is nice. Obviously, it's also not going to make me feel bad as well for taking over. Okay, and then we should be in a pretty short stint.
We've got multiple parts out of research.
So much time.
To develop them.
So much time we have right now.
Sitting on the table that we could be getting into the
I need to figure out how to turn off this man telling me this every time. Okay, we'll do this and we'll do that. Honestly, we're looking pretty alright. We're doing error, aren't we? Okay, and then just keep going. do their perception. Why not? We can spend a little bit. That's not that much. And then we are focusing aero, aren't we? So, and then last one for the fan outreach. Sure, and that's all we can do. Okay, should still have enough. We're going to do a lot of hopeful upgrades to the facility afterwards.
A title sponsor is interested in working with us.
A title sponsor. New tier fan admiration. Let's go. It's all just going to be helpful for once we have Lewis. Research-wise, what we're saying. And we have barely any points. Okay, we still have a few bits and pieces kicking around. We definitely need to make sure we upgrade chassis as soon as possible. And yeah, I think some of these are going to be lost from, I guess, regulation changes. So it's also something to kind of keep an eye on for ourselves. Development. Okay, that's pretty cheap. I'm going to wait on it. More cheap things here, so why not? ERS cooling, yup. Intercooling, yup. Let's get all the cheap things on. Okay, just under 20,000 now, not ideal. Okay, let's see what this go-to event is. An approach by a new. Okay, very interesting. Thank you for being interested in us. So we can definitely take that into consideration when we're at that stage for next year's car. Okay, money's coming in great. I think we've done really well to like not spend as much. I think Lewis Hamilton is definitely now
Good news.
a possibility.
We've just completed the development of a part, and it's now ready for fitting.
Research as
Check in on
well.
the assign upgrades screen when you get the chance.
Okay, that looks good. We'll get that on as well. So hopefully we should then be just sorted aero-wise. It looks like fuel as well. We're coming along quite nicely as well. Okay, big time. I didn't realize exactly how much time was between these two sessions, so I think we're going to have enough. So let's why not? We'll just do the single development. If there's a single development option open, we should definitely. I think we're going to have enough for Lewis. I'm kind of looking at the money right now. I'm kind of like, okay, because what this paycheck is going to hit as well. Okay, it's not as much, but yeah, we're fine.
Chief, I must remind you that we have
Okay.
parts fully researched that are waiting for development.
Unfitted parts. Go to assign upgrades. I didn't realize we had unfitted parts. So that's going to go to Hauger as well. Okay, so we're kind of sitting decently. We're still trying to bridge that gap, but hopefully that's going to be more of a next season thing. All right, let's get over to this. And we said that we're going to drive as Hauger. They're only just 67 rated themselves right now. So honestly, Vachon kind of in a little bit of a tricky situation. Let me also make sure we get up this setup because this will be my first time doing Brazil. Oh, everyone working hard in the factory or in the paddock. Okay, let's say we've got the setup ready here. Okay, practice one is going to be wet. Not ideal. Well, I guess we're going to go to track and figure it out. That is for sure. Oh, and it's wet. All right. Well, we'll do a couple laps just to get a feel, but I'm not.
I suggest you take a set of full wets.
I'm not of the opinion that we're going to be very quick here, at least in this stage, because it is going to be wet.
The new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Okay, standard setup, perfect. And what we're saying, interesting, different one that I've seen with the rear suspension. I guess there is a lot of elevation changes here, so it kind of makes sense. 18, and then what we're saying for these 21, and then 50. That's obviously going to be interesting low on the brakes. Don't know if I would do that personally, but we're going to give it a go at least. We can always change it. There's few things in the setup that you can change if I mean, obviously I assume if anyone's watching this, they're probably aware of most of the setup stuff, but there's a few things that you can change directly, and that's one of them is the brake bias. Okay, I think this is all good. Let's make sure we save this just so I don't lose it. Brazil, perfect. All right, now,
Okay, recommend taking wet
is
tyres
the
in the
rain
current
going to
conditions.
end? Please hope it ends. Let's get some time out of the way. Hopefully they're going to clear a little bit of water for us. Because, yeah, it's not looking fun out there. It's definitely not going to help us for anything other than trying to guess where the setup's going to be. I think I'm going to go out at 40. Hopefully they've kind of moved some water by that stage. Because, yeah, all of this information, we are definitely going to be kind of flying blind this weekend then, if we're doing the only practice session as well. I mean, yeah, I guess we try and do tires and see what happens. Flying lap. Hopefully we don't die. Thankfully, it is just the start of this. It will not be wet like this the whole way through. Difficult track to overtake, I will say, Brazil. It's a very technical one in the middle section. Normally a track I'm okay at. It's kind of been game to game for me, a little bit like Singapore. However, it's like an actual track, so it's a little bit more forgiveness compared to what we had in Singapore, where there was street circuit, no room for error. Let's see what these times are saying. We are on a slightly worn engine as well. There is a chance we consider taking an engine for this, but I haven't decided. I also know apparently there's a glitch where if you take the engine for the sprint, it should allow you to qualify for whatever reason in your normal position for the race. So something we will definitely consider trying, because we know how badly we need it for Hauger. It's kind of one of the main reasons why we're kind of swapping, even though he's leading the championship. We don't want it to go down to the last bit for Vachon. Unfortunately, his kind of time with us has been done. As we make way for the legend Lewis Hamilton. Gosh, it is difficult out here right now. Again, thankfully it's just practice. But I'm not doing any favors to these tires. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. We'll try one more lap, but I just feel like I'm just like chancing it with like a slide, and it's just not going to help me in my own practice of this track, with it being as wet as it is. I see we put an okay-ish time. AI pretty fast in the wet. Surprised that I'm fastest though. That is definitely a positive sign. Yeah, already that graph is kind of showing that it's just brutal the whole way through. Yeah, I think this program's going to be a bit cooked.
Rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Thankfully, we will have the sprint race to kind of get used to the setup and kind of learn. Especially if we are going to take the engine here, just to make sure that Hauger has enough components to get to the end of the season. Around. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly not going to happen. We'll finish out this lap, go into the garage. Honestly, if it wasn't for the resource points, I'd be tempted to be like, alright, let's pack it up, but I still want to have the resource points as good as possible, or at least as many as possible, but there's just no way I'm going to get that one done. It's unfortunately not going to happen for us. Okay, let's take a look and see what else we have. Okay, fuel. Looks like we're going to enter, so maybe there's a chance we'll be decent on that, and then who knows, hopefully maybe at the end we can get a little bit of a draw running if the rain's going to stop. Looks like it's definitely easing off. Out of curiosity, what are they saying for the weather?
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
That's going to be with us for a while, so probably isn't going to lighten off. Probably just do one lap of this fuel and then see if we can do the race strategy if it gives us an opportunity to. Maybe 2 laps because we know that we can kind of cheese it, or at least try to cheese it. A couple of times that we've definitely failed that this season. Yeah, definitely had some ups and downs. I'm hoping to be a little bit more consistent going into season 2. Obviously, we will have a much faster car compared to where we were. I'm kind of concerned about the regulations because it's kind of displaying on a different menu than what I'm used to, so I might try and do just some looking and some research on that just to understand it a little better, but hopefully should be all manageable for us, at least going into the second season. Might change up the livery as well a little bit for the car. Obviously, we'll still keep up with the yellow colours. Fastest there. Alright, we'll do a second lap just to see if we can get it, because yeah, this is a pretty brutal track at the moment for us, but I think it's I'm just trying to get a feel for the track, and B, it's obviously pouring it down with rain. Nice and easy into this corner. This will be the last lap for this one, and then we'll kind of speed up some time, see if we want to do the race strategy and for how much, and then probably call it there, get right into it. And honestly, I might even, I would be tempted to qualify, but I will be taking the engine. That is for sure. I think because I've seen in a 2-player career mode, it can kind of glitch out. Obviously, I'm not a fan of the glitch, but if I can make the glitch work into my advantage, it seems a bit foolish to not try and use it, especially if the AI could do so, for example. Let's go. Last couple corners of this practice program. Not up on the time nearly as much as I was hoping to be able to try and cheese it. Oh, very wide there. And not enough, yeah. Really bummer that it's a wet one. At least for the practice. It would have been nice to kind of get a few more bits and pieces under my belt. Okay, let's progress some time. Pray that it can maybe dry out. I think we're gonna go to 15. Stacking a little bit crazy compared to everyone else, but we are in a worn situation. I mean, yeah, it's still wet. Alright, well, go out and do practice best we can. And use those tires as well. We're going to need the fresh ones just in case there is any rain that decides to come our way. At least we'll have options. I said it's all a little bit of pointless information now. If anything, just for ego, just see if I can try and push the car up a little bit further. Car engine is fairly warm though. 59% on the ICE, so there's going to be a definite lack of power. Everything else should hopefully be fine. Burn the speed trap, that's pretty decent. Definitely faster in a straight line, or at least that's the hope. Obviously AI will probably get faster, especially in the dry conditions, so it's kind of just ballparking where we're really at here. AI could probably also change up their, setups they're running right now. A lot of things could go differently, but I always try and use practice as a little bit of a benchmarker. Right now, it's not looking great for us. There's a ton of time coming our way right now. Oh, that's a bad slide on the back end. It's being lost of traction. I was pushing a little bit too hard. Again, massive slide. Okay, no, I don't. Alright, we'll go for again for lap 2. Tires hot slant? Not overly. This mid corner just didn't feel comfortable. Alright, let's try and not have a semi-spin again. Whoa, massively pulled to the left there, that's a bit odd. Tires are looking, I mean, right side's a little bit hot with a 90%, but I have been losing it.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
I think the session will be done by that point. Yeah, cold dear there. I mean, thankfully it's not going to be wet, but right now, tires are not happy. If I can't go green here, I'll go one more, but I don't think... Oh, again. So weird. Alright, we'll try one more. Otherwise, I think that'll be us done. See if we can get it together. Yeah, that back left is now really, really hot. Definitely not the greatest practice session from us here. Yeah, why is it? It's pulling so aggressively to the right. Hopefully cooling the tires a little bit here, although the insides are incredibly hot. Didn't spin that time. Obviously was expecting it though. And this is the other big one. Just to get very cautious. Ooh, almost lost the back end there. It felt like it was going to go. Can we keep up this level of pace? Oh, we're down again. Jumped up, but yeah, not good. All right, well, pretty yikes session. Hopefully, we'll have some good stuff coming for the spring quali. Because dry conditions, I'm hopeful. Dry conditions, I'm definitely hopeful. It's just whether or not we can hold that as best we can, really. But yeah, kind of a yikes.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
I mean, both of us down there, not ideal. Coming up to ads as well. Just want to make sure I get them covered for you guys, so I'm just going to run them again. While people pause for ads, I'm just going to quickly look and see if I can kind of change up some stuff in regards to the engine, just for qualifying purposes. Use that one. That's going to have to be it. Yeah, why not use that one? And we will have the fresh one. Okay, 1 minute to go on ads. It's coming down to the wire. Hopefully people should be back from ads in a second. Well, I feel like it's glitched, and I guess I think some of those results are glitched. I don't think that was... we didn't win the sprint. There's got to be a glitch there. Okay, we're back. Like we said, we're going to be taking a easier engine, but we will be taking an engine for the sprint in hopes that it won't set us back. But we're still going to qualify just in case it doesn't for whatever reason, to the glitch. Like always, 1-on-1 AI, so that's clear. Kind of swapped up the engine and was just kind of taking a look at the championship. So everything's still wide open right now. Obviously, the Ferrari boys look the best when it comes to the constructors, but anything can happen. We're kind of 10 points behind Alpine, and then I think that's an additional 15 behind Aston Martin. We could end up, 16 behind Williams. We could end up 5th, but I think 8th is kind of our minimum right now. Yeah, let's go get at it. Nice dry track for us. Okay, we're going to be probably doing 2 laps of this. Take the fuel out, we'll do that just to make sure. And I'll see this speed up some time here. I want to make sure I have a clear track when I do it. Probably go now. Okay, let's do it. Obviously, expect to start from the back of the grid because we're going to take this engine, but this is more just to actually see where our pace is at, and especially because it is a more worn engine we're going to be using. Oh, someone's out. Someone's blown up. Huge amount of smoke there. Huge amount of smoke. Curious to see who it is. Can't see him either. Looks like an Aston? No, it's a Red Bull. Red Bull's blown up or something. Not ideal there for them. Race director, what they're saying? No, nothing. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, well. Interesting to see that. Let's make sure we start this lap decently, and they're already off as well. Not sure what that was about, but anyways, we go on to our lap. Should have 2 stabs at this. First one, we're not going to use any overtake. Second one, we'll use overtake. Championship and everything is still wide open for pretty much every position. So definitely these sprint race points are going to be pretty big. Obviously, I think with us starting last, it's going to be a tall order, but we'll see if we can go forward. That was nice. Nice rotation there also. Very hopeful we can try and get this on pole. have my doubts, and obviously it would suck because we're going to take this engine, but you can always hope for it. Okay, right into the second lap now. Cars are coming out as well to do their final runs. Oh, we're probably going to get held up here. Safe for the moment. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold this though. Fuck yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, that's that then. Probably could have got all the way better, but that was just annoying. Hopefully we don't get a penalty for how we've retired either. It looks like P9, so we should be safe. Let's park it up there. Did we make it through?
And that's it for sprint qualifying.
Yes, we did. All right. On to sprint qualifying 2 then. Here's another set of mediums, yep. So we'll then, same thing. Get through the time. It looks like Vachon got through as well, so that's very interesting. Let's go and do it now. Obviously, probably shouldn't be doing these laps, but like I said, I just want to make sure I can guaranteed get onto, like, you know, if for whatever reason they don't give me the penalty going into the sprint, perfect, with them qualified well. If, you know, we do, no biggie, and hopefully we won't have the same situation for the race.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
On to number 2. Looks like it's getting darker as well, so hopefully there's not going to be any rain. I moved a little bit there. Hopefully we won't get traffic either. Looks like people coming out for the final lap now. It's a pretty short lap around here. Biggest thing here will be the AI will be braking pretty dramatically for a lot of these corners, especially in sector 2. Okay, we're going to go straight onto lap 2. Looks like we'll have some decent air in front of us, so hopefully, unless anyone's coming out of the pits now, we shouldn't be held up. Not bad. Could have been better. See if we can keep it up though. Battery's running very low. It's a big battery drainer, this track apparently. Okay, this is where we might go out unless we can find a lot of time.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
I mean, it's minute. It didn't really move us up a lot. Oh.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up
Just
over
missed
the rest
out.
of the weekend.
All right, well, new engine time. Hopefully that will make a world of difference for us. Okay. Yep, let's go take this engine then. We know we need it, and honestly, even though it's with all the parts, might as well just start from the back. Hopefully, it should not affect us. At least that's what I'm hoping. Alright, let's go do it. 12 laps. See if maybe we can luck out and go forward. I got some hopes. I just feel like I want to make sure I avoid damage, and hopefully, I mean, like I said, it's annoying that it is a glitch, but hopefully this will save us and not end up putting us in a bad situation down the road. At least with like having to start from the back of the grid in both the sprint and the race. That would be pretty detrimental, to say the least. Let's take a look at this grid.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole
finally
position,
finding his form again.
out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton.
Well, Hamilton needs to have a big result here. He's chasing down Norris.
Antonelli, Albon, Gasly, and Fernando Alonso. Hadja, for sure.
Okay, we've definitely taken the penalty for this.
And Ocon. Doohan, Sainz, Lance Stroll, and Nico Hulkenberg. Behrman, Lawson, Verstappen, and Dennis Hauger rounds up.
Verstappen blew up then, damn. Oh, well, hopefully Verstappen can shoot a hole through for us.
Struggle for a good position in this race unless we can gain some early positions. See what you can do.
Let's do it then. There we go. Gonna take it nice and easy. Gonna try not to use as much overtake. See what we can do. Not a bad start. Me and Hamilton, me and Verstappen kind of got a little bit caught up on each other. Now it's going to be hard on the battery, this track. I need Verstappen to start getting a move on that. It's going to be a hard break here. Okay, easy there, bro. Okay, if he's not going to make a move, I need to start making moves. Of course, he's done that. Jousting with Verstappen lap 1. Just holding us both up. Okay, well, we went nowhere lap 1, so not ideal. Top 8 give out points in this, so a little bit worrisome.
DRS enabled.
Finally start getting going. Yeah, I feel like lap 1 I'm normally a lot quicker than the AI, and then they kind of come alive. We definitely need to try and get Lawson here. Looks like he's getting a bit detached from the group in front. He's going to close that one off as well. Just can't seem to get alongside. Let's see if I can get him into this corner. Oh, he tried to turn that off. Probably won't get DRS here, which is unfortunate. Don't do it. Don't come back at me. Verstappen's going to be pretty aggressive, though. Hopefully that's our kind of ticket back in, is that he'll be fighting with everyone. Instead, we still did not get DRS. Kind of having to use a little bit of that ERS now. Just need to stay with at least this front group. Every time Verstappen does a pass, I want to ideally be doing a similar one in the next couple corners, ideally. Maybe it was probably a little bit too passive on the start. It's going to be very interesting where Sean ends up as well. Alright, here we go. We'll definitely have DRS. Relax, Behrman, relax.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 3.6 seconds.
Made it easy. Hit me though. Okay, we need to try and keep Verstappen now. Decent amount of laps still to go. Oh, that was late braking. Setup feels fast. Need Verstappen to make it get a move on that. Maybe this can get us to stick. Ah, I just got caught up on that curb. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, looks like something happened to Behrman.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
I think his engine just blew up. A lot of engine wear like that going around right now. Lando looks gone. Looks like he wants desperately to be that championship leader. Ferraris look like they're fighting as well, which probably isn't helping.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
See, Max can catch up very well and then he just goes nowhere. Need to make sure. I feel like I just got a bad feeling I'm going to run into the back of someone. Need to be on it. See, is Max going to make a move here? Oh, they're just fast in a straight line, Jesus.
Caution, caution.
Max overtaking under yellow flags, a little bit of alarming there. Okay, we need to get Stroll hit into. It's just like battery, they just seem to have some extra oomph that I just don't have the ability to unlock. Come on, Stroll. Give me an alleyway through. I think our teammates definitely have the points as well. It's a late decision. I'm on the compromise line. Kind of a squeeze there. I think he's going to get the DRS though. Yep, he's going to come right back. Both of them got me there. They're on the brakes to at least get Lawson back. Lawson trying to fight us to prove that he can do something. Ah, we've now just lost time to that grouping. The DRS zone, kind of difficult, and the AI are just very rapid in these straight lines today. Definitely going to be something to note for the race. Just over the halfway point now of the sprint. Haven't really gone anywhere. I'd say that we have decent pace. I think we're faster than some of these guys ahead of us, but not fast enough to be like significantly able to do any real damage in the overtaking department. It's not seeming like a Lewis Hamilton 2020 situation. 21 situation, I should say. I'm split. It'd be cool to see Hamilton when he's 8th, but I kind of want him to do it with Lotus. Oh, someone's out. I hope it's not Lewis. Wow, I feel like I just spoke that into existence.
Yellow flag.
That's going to be some big points lost in that championship fight. Engines, that's one of the main reasons why I took one. Just lack of power and clearly damage.
Okay, clear.
It is worrying me that Lawson's like on me still. But like we were kind of beyond that car now. But he's hanging in pretty decent. I think this fresh engine just lets me qualify well with it. Hopefully we'll have DRS here. Trying to get a little bit closer. Right, how does he have such an engine?
Well done, but be aware, these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
But definitely overfueled. Could be a slight problem now. Okay.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD. Or
What is that braking there, Lawson?
Corners to recharge it.
Ah, you fucker. That's a shame. Saw it was gonna happen. Don't really feel like it was my fault, but I definitely was late on the brakes there. Just trying to go forward in some way, shape or form.
Takes too much damage.
Honestly, just getting practice laps down now. Seeing what the pace looks like. A little bit aggressive on the defense there from me, but kind of annoyed at them. Piss off. Damage doesn't feel too bad, but definitely slower now. It's a bit of a shame. Really deep on the brakes there. Yeah, fuel is not seemingly an issue. Definitely want to make sure I have less fuel than what I've done on this one.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.8 seconds.
Hopefully we'll be able to qualify higher up and not have to deal with shenanigans of the cars back here. It's just seeming stupid fast.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on.
Wow, that's fucking aggressive. Hopefully doing this now so that it's going to pay dividends for us down the road.
Okay,
Yeah, engine's still
lap.
clearly not there.
Final lap.
Still chasing. I don't know if we get him. Ah, it's not a great run, man. It's not a great run. Hopefully we will have qualifying for the race and hopefully we can be a little bit more close because I feel like we have okay. I mean, I know we got damage right now, so that's why it's making all these right cut turns difficult. Tires after 12 laps on the mediums are fairly cooked, specifically on the rears as well. It's a tough one. Lando wins. That's pretty big for his championship. For us though, not a good time. Definitely a little bit concerned for the race. Really hoping I don't end up getting set back now.
All right, race over.
That would really not be ideal for us. Yeah, Max did well. Had some little squabbling with him, but ultimately just got stuck by Lawson.
So with the sprint concluded,
but
join
Sean.
us next time for qualifying. And of course,
You did
the
well.
main event.
Just missed out though.
This weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you
Lando
next
extends
time.
his lead as well. It's about to break 200. Coming down to the wire. Williams as well extended their lead a little bit, as well as Alpine, which isn't ideal. Have to see. Alrighty. On to qualifying. Car set up. Do the 4 laps there. Let's just go immediately. So we have enough time to see what's what. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We have a pressure engine, so hopefully he's going to get us fairly easy into Q2. So the jump to Q from Q2 to Q3 that I'm a little bit worried about. As always, going to do the first lap just in that hot lap. Ooh, a little bit tentative on the brakes. No, it's not good. A lot of curve. I did end up going to overtake a little bit there by accident. Lap's looking okay so far. Still think this second lap's going to be hopefully a fairly easy improvement, although it was a bit difficult on those mediums, so I imagine these softs are pretty cooked after 1 lap, although saying that, not too bad right now. Blast it down the straight.
dropped to P15.
It's going to burn a little bit there because we know we did. P6, we're ahead of our Williams, which is solid. So if I'm a little bit quiet, just trying to concentrate because obviously we're getting down to the nitty gritty where we need to make sure we are performing. Oh, it's going to be close all the way up to the line. That's a decent exit though, although got held up for whatever reason.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Tough. Very tough. Might have to do another lap. See what the times are saying. There's barely in it. We will be doing another lap. That is for sure. Yeah, I think it's so easy for the AI to knock us out. Already saw how difficult it was to overtake, so we just want to make sure. Gonna go out now. Oh, we're going to overtake. That's a bit of a surprise. But it's fine then. Got a McLaren right on us. Hopefully it won't be too bad. That's where if he overtakes us when we're about to start a lap, I'm going to be pretty fucking pissed. Don't do it. I'm on my lap, mate. A little bit of an annoying distraction seeing that orange in the wing mirror, but we're up very well. It's going to be annoying if I felt like I didn't have to do this, but I just wanted to make sure.
And we've dropped to P12.
It's only a slight improvement. P14, so I think that was crucial. Just got through. Yeah, that would have been very close. I think we needed that improvement for sure. Alright, Q2 though. Hopefully, like we said, we're not going to have any issues for the penalties that we took with the engine. That's at least the hope. Use that one. Do a flying lap just to bank it. Come on. Going as aggressive as we can for this one because it's on worn tires and I want to do what I can to get through. Shouldn't be too difficult for me to be here because I will be using fresh tires to get into the top 10. I'll then just have to settle the other ones on worn. Hamilton's going to be on some revenge time for today, considering the engine issue. So if he had an engine issue, I mean, I guess it's a different session, but surely he would then, with the change of the engine, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how that bit's going to work, or that bit does work. Moving on very nicely.
Right, we're right
all the way up to the line.
Push down to P
Okay, faster than teammate. It's a solid sign. It's probably not going to cut it though. Yeah. Alright. Be going one more time. On the fresh tyres, hopefully it'll be enough. At the moment, what? I mean, it looks like a pretty big improvement. Looks like a full second to kind of guarantee it. Right on where the teammate's ability is, though. Let's do it now. This just might be where the car is, unfortunately. You have tracks like that. That's why with Lewis, hopefully we can then be like, alright, it's not going to be driver, it's then how far can we push this car? Definitely a lot of upgrades we're kind of hoping for to go into next season.
Minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Pretty much used up all my ERS on that straight, goddamn. To gain right now, I kind of needed to be like half a second for me to really get my hopes up. I lost a lot of time now. Half a second-ish now, though. Oh, we're dancing around that second range. Probably just gonna miss out. There's a couple of errors there. We're now out as well, yeah. It's tough. Well, hopefully we'll be starting P13. At least being a more of a scrap, and hopefully we can try and go forward. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is big, because I'm pretty sure if Lando wins this race, he is world champion. I'm not exactly sure how the constructors goes down, but at least for Lando, a lot on the line. Yeah, what? That's 16 points. Yeah, so I think if he can get 10 points, if Lewis has a bad one and he wins, I think he's got it. Otherwise, he'll go down to the last one. All right, let's get this underway. 36 laps, a long race. Hopefully, we'll be finishing it in a decent position.
Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, just ahead of George
that's
Russell,
a big one.
who starts this event from P2. As we
Come on, please, no
continue
penalty
the
for
rest of
us.
the grid today, we have Norris, Antonelli, Alex Albon, Doohan, Piastri, Hauger, Verschoor,
PA?
and Isaac
Wow, we
Hadjar,
got moved up a lot.
Lawson, Sainz,
A lot of
Pierre
penalties.
Gasly and Fernando Alonso. Ocon, Stroll, Gabriel Bortoleto and Nico Hulkenberg. Verstappen, Tsunoda.
Wow, big one for them.
Hamilton.
Oh, that's not good for Hamilton.
And alongside me today.
So what's going on here? Wow, okay, it's a good thing we did not get the penalties. Alright, we know the fuel was not that bad. We barely touched it. Gonna go for that. I think that's only fair to do. Okay. What's everyone else starting on? We're gonna go mediums. Unfortunate for our teammate, but that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully we can dispatch some of these cars pretty quickly. Get some big points here for the team. Oh, that's so annoying. Stop hitting me, bro. And teammate got hit as well. I need to see what happened there. I'm not restarting or anything. I just want to see what happened. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I was on the teammate as... Cool. Alright, well. That's annoying for us. Start off in a good position. 10-second time penalty for Hamilton. Oh my gosh, it's all going off. Thankfully we have no damage. Being very aggressive now because that is just ridiculous that happened to us. I have to rewatch the start back. I was hoping to see it there, but hopefully teammate pits and maybe just goes to the end. Obviously he's driving for his seat next year. I'm just trying to do whatever I can for the team there. I wasn't paying attention on the inside, but this is one of those things where you just get stuck to the AI. Looks like he's going to deal with the damage. Oh, it was a big points opportunity. Just actively turning into me. Need to go forward now. Need to make sure that we don't end up in the situation we normally do where we just fade our way off the first lap of pace. I think because I'm going to go to medium. Our race isn't done here. Just a bit of a way back to points. And then we get fucking damage there. Because why wouldn't we? Barely a tap as well.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, we are in hell. Don't think I went over and I got grass on my tyres there. Oh my gosh, and we're now with Lawson as well. Both of them on different tyres to us. But naturally, he's causing a pretty big gap. See what we can do.
Gap to your teammate behind. 3.
So launch from a long way away. Risky. Sorry, I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm just very focused. I want to still somehow get something out of this race. Thankfully, still seems like we've got a little bit of pace right now. Just against these hard tires.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Damage isn't feeling too bad, but it's definitely noticeable. I think it's hurting pace a little bit, but not too bad. It's mainly just that middle sector. I'm doing this with Ian Lawson, bro. How is he so fast in a straight line? I now need Stroll to just drag me up to that team ahead. I'll defend as aggressive as I can. It's going to be a point in time where these hards are going to become better than ours.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Perfect. Sticking with Stroll decently. I kind of need him to get onto the back of Ocon. Either that or we got to make a move on him. I think he's close, but I don't think he's directly on Ocon yet, and I don't want to lose time and start bringing these guys behind back into the situation. Still on the back of him pretty decently though. Sonoda's now trying to make his way through though, he's going to have some pace. Hopefully we can hold. Sure should have DRS now too. A little bit of off the track action there. Don't feel like I had enough room from Yuki. Damn, he can just walk right by. Oh, that was very late. A little bit naughty there from man. Gonna fire back into Stroll's DRS now. Thankfully, should be safe now because of that, unless they get a decent run. So fast in a straight line here. Clearly, I'm running higher wings. And we get DRS back. It's kind of stagnating right now. How the tires are looking. That damage is very obvious. Ooh, off the track. Still got some more tire wear though. What lap are we going to? Lap 16, okay. Still hunting down Stroll as best I can. Again, they're going to have a crazy run.
Higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
One lap early is not a bad thing. Really defending right now. Just still left him enough space. Really want to get Ocon here. I need a buffer to these hard tired guys that are getting faster. It's not closing down enough. I think the damage is probably the most annoying right now. Feel like I could be maybe a little bit more quicker if I didn't have it. Everything just is kind of stagnant. It's going to be interesting to see once Lewis Hamilton gets behind the wheel of this as well, kind of where the car is versus, you know, the AI versus where I'm at. A little bit of a slide there, that wasn't helpful. I'm going to really dump the battery to kind of keep this Alpine behind us. That's the space. It's safe to say the hards are faster now. It's close. He's got it done better. Trying to see if we can stay with him. Wow. That was very aggressive from me. That's just losing touch of everyone in front right now, which is not ideal. Yeah, we're definitely going to lap 15. It's starting to get bad. Especially with this damage. Pace just falling off and mistakes have started to really rear their heads. At the moment, I could be wrong, but I think, though I don't know what the gap is to Leclerc. Someone's pitting.
We're approaching your pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Fighting very hard against these Red Bulls. That was a very late move there from Max. Ultimately kind of fucked us there. Let's try to stick with him now. Oh, come on, Lewis, don't be like this. I don't know how he got the 10-second. I wonder if he illegal overtake, I'd guess. Teammates for next season, fighting hard. Sure, that Red Bull is, I mean, that Ferrari's faster. Yeah, goddamn. Fast forwarding down the order now.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.9 seconds.
Yeah, he's caught up. Yeah, tyres is not great right now. Damage and everything combined, it's going to be another difficult weekend. And just inconsistencies and lack of pace in the car just causes, you know, qualified where we qualified and slower car in front, trying to make an aggressive move. I mean, honestly, I feel like that little tangle with for sure from the get-go has kind of put us in kind of a little bit more of an aggro mode. I'm just showing for grip right now. Alright, we're coming in this lap.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
I think there's a lot of tracks for season 2 that will be good to get us back to once we have a faster car. Coming in this lap, let's see what happens with that gap. We know someone already pitted. I think they're probably gained a ton of time on us. That tires are pretty warm. Pushed them as far as we could.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
No idea all these guys in front of us.
Okay, go, go, go.
Decent stop. We did not change the wing.
Okay,
so we're just going to be going through.
Right line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Emin's gone soft, so maybe people are trying to two-stop here. Might not be over for us then. But we just got to be going quick now. His left-handers aren't the best, especially with this damage. Some people in the pits now. See if we can jump anyone.
Up ahead, 15.3 seconds.
Got no one yet. Verstappen 7 seconds up the road, my gosh.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Got a feeling that half there I hit could be on 2 stops, especially with the soft, so I'm hoping, but even with this damage, all these turns and whatnot aren't exactly doing me too great. Teammates, and let's see where he comes out compared to them.
Richard's coming in for his stop.
Taking seconds for Hamilton as well, so he's not going to move for a while. Come out pretty well clear. The big gap is the one to Max. That was 7 seconds, and we kind of got that down to 5. So I think we're driving alright right now. Ooh, slight fault there of mine. Alright, this is the halfway point of the race now. Unless there's a safety car, we are going to the end. Or if we have an issue.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
That'll be fine, that'll be fine. I don't know if we want a safety car here or not. I'd be tempted to try and save the tyres, I think. Maybe a little bit longer when I could comfortably get to the end on the mediums.
1.8 seconds.
Really want to get in Borletto's DRS though. There we go. Oh gosh. Almost went to the back of him there. Should have DRS though.
Gap to your teammate behind, 10.1 seconds.
He's going so slow. Trying to see if we can get him down. That was just needless defending, wasn't it? He's coming back at us. Oh dear. Okay, got the job done. Surprised to see him on the softs. I think some of these hard tire guys are coming in as well. Definitely spice some things up. Thankfully we brought DRS to him as well.
Piastri is in the pits.
Okay, moved up, got Gasly. Now to the next group. Kind of aggressive defending there. Probably wasn't necessarily fully warranted. Surely everyone in front of me is going to go. Can't go to the end though. Gonna have to be boxing again. If we get a safety car after they box, that'd be absolutely huge. Speaking of, very aggressive against Great Gasly there. Fine for this position, bro. I'm not gonna let you get it easy. Okay, more people ahead on softs. Let's let Gasly go, see if he can drag us forward. Now it's an Alpine, but hopefully we can get him later. I think Gasly is going to the end. I know we need to stay with him. Damn. Damn. No idea.
Okay, keep the car ahead under pressure. They might make a mistake. Gap is only 2 seconds now.
Wow, he is flying. I haven't really felt that here. I haven't really felt that immense speed or anything. It's kind of just... we'll have a couple strong laps and then just massively fade off. Bit frustrating. Surely some of these soft guys ahead got to be pitting soon. I would have thought at least. I would have hoped at least. My God, Gasly is gone. 3 seconds up the road already.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I'm not gonna lie, boss. We're definitely not catching the car ahead. He has just pulled out 3 seconds on us in like 2 laps. That's not what I would consider catching. Still can't get over turn 1. Whatever happened to my teammate? Sometimes, man, just absolute idiot magnet. I just don't think I'm driving very well right now. Dion's getting back into this. But it's just because there's like no points. There's just kind of motivation lacking from him with 12 laps to go. Well, these tires got to be fairly cooked as well. And not too bad. Definitely go to the end. Oh, here we go. Oh, science. Yeah, but Alpine's coming. Hamilton also 10 seconds penalty later is moving right now. I'm sure he'll be lightning quick in this car, hopefully. Especially when we get him one that can at least contend for race wins. For that season, I'm probably going to let Hamilton's AI kind of do its thing. I'm probably going to focus on Hauger, see if we can level him up and then kind of make that tough decision. Depending on how Hamilton does there, if he wins it or if he doesn't, I'll either be Hamilton myself or look at any replacements or what the situation will be. But in my eye, pressure will be on for Hauger for sure. Make contact there. I think Hamilton just didn't back out. See, that contact that Hamilton had, I would have lost my wing. I'm not saying I want Hamilton to lose his wing, but I would have got wing damage for sure. Well, hopefully at least Hamilton likes our car. Kind of did fuck him on that last straight, but if he could, I don't think it will bode well. Yeah, for this kind of race, like the gap is just stupid. Find it now. Yeah, car just feels a little bit all over the place.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.9 seconds.
Racing for 11th place regardless. Okay. Going back again. Quite aggressive on the D. Like, if they're going to bump into me, I'm going to try and give it back. And that's what happens when I give it back.
Safety car, safety car. No overtaking, reduce your
Nice.
pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Really nice.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Well, I knew our race was done anyways. I don't even know what the instant replay was going to say yet. It's that I don't even have it. I'll look afterwards. Just annoyance. Well, at least bring the field back together.
Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box. You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake.
So annoying.
Turn the position.
Just annoyed. That's just not been my race. Well, you know.
Okay, the scrub tyres should rubber in faster, allowing you to start the push sooner.
Yeah, donut. We're at the back.
Let's go now, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look
Kinda
after
worn.
these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
That might be annoyingly a lap down as well. Hopefully I can overtake the safety car. Otherwise I'm just going to be a lap down. Gonna be a lap down, are you serious?
Return the position immediately or we're going to get
Oh,
penalised.
fuck off.
There's no overtaking during the safety car period. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Absolute joke. They're gonna give me a fucking disqualification, aren't they? Yeah, cool. Drive through. Nice.
Drive-through penalty. You've got a drive-through penalty. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Another drive through. Sick.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of
It's
the car
just
ahead.
it's just cooked.
Okay, stay out. Repeat, stay out. We can only serve our drive-through penalty after the safety cars come in. Stay out.
Yep.
Hey, if you don't behave yourself from now on, we're going to end up disqualified.
I'm gonna disqualify me.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
I think they're gonna disqualify me. Yep, disqualified.
Okay, black flag, we're out
Disqualified.
of the race.
Wow. Wow. I wasn't about to sit behind it because oh well. Oh well. Another tough weekend.
It's certainly been an incredible year.
He's done it though.
Formula
Lando
One,
Norris,
and our
world
drivers have all
champion.
pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
He won the race as well. Wow.
Victory today, and
well deserved.
You really see they're starting to believe in themselves more and more. You get to a stage, Crofty, where you become very hard.
All right, well, Lewis is going to come to Lotus and hopefully win the 8th.
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot.
Oh wow, Williams on the podium as well.
Over his head, Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today.
It's a crazy result for them.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, teammate couldn't even get up. 17th. Yeah, I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous. Jack Doohan, and he says he hit me as well. Yeah, ignore the yellow flag, so he got the 10 seconds there that ultimately cost him. So was that lap 28? Let's go back and look at it. Why not? Why not? The replay. So 28 was the other one. So yeah, this is the first one. I'll watch it from my teammate's point of view. I guess a better start. It's a really good start. Ah, that's just unfortunate, me not realizing he's on the outside. Yeah, we're basically 4 wide. I think his only fault was that he kind of just kept driving into me. Doesn't look like he got damaged though, which is good. If he did, it was minute. And then what? Wherever Lewis is somewhere in this cuff-off, or at least he gets a penalty for it. Where's Lewis at? Oh, he's at last. So I guess, yeah, because he overtakes there. That's ignoring flags. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I ultimately get scared because of where Doohan is. Like, Doohan doesn't back out, which, I mean, he doesn't have to. It's a racing incident. It's just annoying because immediately just takes it all out. Thankfully, he didn't get any damage. I mean, he couldn't really pull it back, but no damage there. All right, and then what? The next one was 28, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be on the straight. At this point, I don't care. Very annoyed. Like, that is very irate. I left no room there. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I'm sorry. I know they say about the gap thing. I don't even think I mean, I turned slightly. But it's nothing that I wouldn't have done previously, but then, yeah. Immediately. Honestly, lucky I didn't go out then. If there was no ghosting, I would have been gone. That's something I got to turn off for next season, is ghosting to add. That's a little bit more chaos, but then, yeah. Tough one, tough one, tough one, tough one. And then, yeah, I was just like, if I'm going to be a lap down, what's the point? Well, I could maybe try and cheese it and go around, but wasn't going to do it. Yeah, pretty big damage. Oh, there was damage on his car as well, apparently. Fan bonus lost, yeah, honestly, fair. It's bad weekend.
Been a while since we've had any upgrades
Oh my gosh,
here in
not with
engineering.
these guys again.
Please don't forget to
Alrighty,
invest.
well, that is
Iron
going to be
ores are
it
good
from
right now,
me.
but we'll quickly fall behind
Probably
if we don't keep
do
pushing.
another stream before getting on with the guys at some point. Yeah, we should now have enough for Lewis. I mean, I imagine his perception is what the fuck is going on, but we'll have enough for him and Hauger as well. So all should be good. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.